Hola. Hello. Hola. Y bienvenidos a la clase de español. Semana uno. Hello and welcome to Spanish class, week 1. So, this summer, over 7 weeks, we're going to explore the Spanish language and also our character traits. So, bear with me as I try and edit in some sweet vocab sheets for you guys and a little bit of a visual aid while we do this, because I know sometimes it can be hard to just listen and learn, and some of us need to see and maybe write those things down to learn. That's how I learn, is by writing things down. So I'm going to try and insert some visual aids for you guys with some words, and we will just figure it out, you know? All right, so for week 1, we are talking about humanity. And I'm sure we're on day 4 of summer program, so I'm sure all of you guys have the definition of humanity memorized already. So I'm going to wait, and you can just shout it out. Let me know. Oh my gosh, totally. So if you said that humanity is believing that everyone in the world is important and special, you nailed it. You're a pro. Amazing. So the next part that I thought might be fun was maybe we could learn our character trait in Spanish. So the Spanish version of believing that everyone in the world is important and special is creyendo que todos en el mundo son importantes y especiales. Do you want to try repeating that? Try saying it with me. Okay. Creyendo que todos en el mundo son importantes y especiales. Creyendo que todos en el mundo son importantes y especiales. It's pretty cool because if you're listening, there's a lot of words in there that sound very similar. So the cool thing about Spanish is that a lot of the words English gets a lot of their words from what are called the Romantic languages, which Spanish is a part of. The Romantic languages are languages that are based on like Latin and Roman bases. So those are languages like French or Italian or Spanish. All of those languages kind of use the same base of words and maybe have like a little bit of a flair, a little bit different. So I think it's pretty cool. It might make learning Spanish a little bit easier. Just a thought. So some of the words that sound very similar to me are en, creyendo que todos en el mundo son importantes y especiales. En, they sound pretty similar. Important, that sounds really similar to importantes. And special, that sounds really, really similar to especiales. And you might have heard some of these words before. Spanish is one of those languages, especially in Denver, that a lot of people speak. A lot of people all over the world speak Spanish. So you will see people throughout the United States, a lot of people in South America, our neighbors to the south in Mexico speak Spanish. If you hop across the pond and you go over to Spain, they speak Spanish. And even if you go even further, all the way to the Philippines, they speak Spanish there too. So Spanish is spoken all over the world, and not just as a native language that people learn when they're born, like most people in America learn English when they're born, although some of us are very lucky to be bilingual. And if you are a rhino cat, you might know a couple bilingual buddies, and that is such a cool treat to have. Because when you're little, when your brain's still kind of building up, you can learn Spanish. You can learn different languages so much easier. So it's really cool. It's a really awesome skill to have, and it's a great way to make friends. You know, because just because you speak different languages does not mean that you can't be friends with someone. So hopefully over the next 7 weeks, we'll kind of dip our little toesies into the Spanish waters, and we will start to learn a little bit more. And then maybe when we go back for the school year, we could try maybe practicing speaking with each other. We could practice more of our language skills, because there's a lot of rules, just like with English, on how you say things, when you say them, what suffixes to use, what, genders, because Spanish is also a gendered language. So there's lots of different rules, and it's a very fun language to speak. So with that, let's just dive on in. So we learned about our character trait of the week, and then I just wanted to kind of, this first week talk about some of those words that might be important if you were trying to practice humanity. So for our vocab this week, I thought maybe just kind of greetings. How do you say hello? How do you start to build that friendship with someone? Well, you start by saying hello. And if you don't know how to say hello in another language, you can't start to build that friendship. And so I thought we'd just start with, some of the basics. We're going to keep it nice and light. Most weeks we'll do 10 words of vocab, and I want you to practice those. I thought maybe you could practice 2 a day, because there's 5 days in the school week or in the summer program week. You could practice 2 words a day, and that ain't nothing. That's real easy. So for our first week of school, I will hopefully be able to insert our little visual aid, but we'll see. Technology is hard. All right, so I wanted to start with, even though it's on the bottom of the list, humanity, which is our character trait of the week. So humanity in English. And then in Spanish, that word is humanidad. Say it with me one more time. Humanidad. So a lot of times with Spanish, you're really not going to emphasize that H very much. So you're going to either make it real quiet, or you're not really going to say it at all. So we'll talk about that later when we do the alphabet and all of that stuff. So humanity, humanidad. One more time. Humanity, humanidad. Great. You guys are doing awesome. All right, so the next part, we're going to get into our greeting stuff. So first off, I'm sure lots of us may know this. How do you say hello in Spanish? What's that? One more time. Yes, hola. Totally. So you might have heard, myself or Miss Hillary or one of the other staff member or one of your classmates say hola. That's how you say hello in Spanish. Nice and easy. They sound very similar too. Did you hear that? Hello and hola. Hello, hola. One more time, let's say it together. Hello, or hi, and hola. And if you know that one song is, I wanted to talk about how to say welcome. So when we're saying hello to someone, maybe they're coming over to our house for the first time, maybe they're coming into our classroom for the first time, or just in general, you can say welcome to anybody. So welcome is a way to say like, hi, welcome to my space. I respect you. I'm glad that you're here. So we would say welcome in English. And in Spanish, you say bienvenidos. So welcome, say it with me. Bienvenidos. One more time. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Awesome. You guys are doing such a good job. We're all going to be Spanish pros by the end of this. All right. So the next one is something that we say to each other all the time in school. What's up? What's up? How's your day going? What's up? How's your name? What's up? How you feeling? We use what's up in a lot of different ways in English, and it's the same in Spanish. What's up can mean, how are you? Or what's up can mean, what happened? Or how are you feeling? So what's up, it's kind of one of those all-encompassing terms. So when you're saying what's up in English, in Spanish, you would say ¿Qué tal? Ready? Let's practice together. So what's up? ¿Qué tal? That's good. That's really good pronunciation. One more time. Let's do it together. What's up? But in Spanish, you say ¿Qué tal? Right? So you could say Hola, ¿qué tal? That's hi. What's up? Easy, simple greeting. Right off the bat, you're letting somebody know, I see you, I'm ready to participate in a conversation with you. The next thing actually, maybe before you ask what's up, you could probably ask what's up if you already know the person. But if you don't know the person, how are you going to get to know them? What's something that we really value, that we want people to get right, and it hurts when they don't get it right? Like when you guys call me Miss Christie with a T. There's no T in my name. It's Miss Chrissy. So you would say, what's your name? What's your name in English? And in Spanish, it's ¿Cómo te llamas? And that's the way that you would say it if you're talking to a friend, somebody that's your own age, a classmate, anybody in our school. We're going to focus on that for now because I'm not trying to teach grammar over the interwebs over summer. That's too much. So in English, it's what's your name? In Spanish, it's ¿Cómo te llamas? Ready? We're going to do it 2 more times. What's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? Good job. You guys are doing such a good job. The next one would be if somebody asks you, ¿Cómo te llamas? If somebody were to ask me, ¿Cómo te llamas? I would say, Me llamo Chrissy. Me llamo Chrissy. So that's how you say my name is Chrissy. Or I call myself Chrissy. It's like a direct translation. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so my name is Me llamo. Ready? 2 more times. Say it with me. My name is Me llamo. My name is Me llamo Chrissy. Me llamo Miss Chrissy. All right. You guys are doing so good. We have 1, 2, 3 more things to practice. So the next thing that we are going to practice is nice to meet you. So, when you're having a conversation with someone, you say, what's your name? How are you? Whatever. Nice to meet you. It's really nice to meet you. So in English, it's nice to meet you. In Spanish, mucho gusto. I love that. So in English, nice to meet you. In Spanish, mucho gusto. One more time. Nice to meet you. In Spanish, mucho gusto. I love that. So you might say, Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Me llamo Chrissy. Ah, sí, mucho gusto, Chrissy. Beautiful. Easy peasy. All right, next up, we are going to practice goodbye, which you guys also might know. Goodbye, you can say either adios or ciao. So we're going to practice both of those. So it's goodbye in English, and then in Spanish it's adios or ciao. One more time. Goodbye, and in Spanish, adios or ciao. I should have said adios o ciao, because it's not or in Spanish, it's just o. All right, you guys are doing a great job. Our last word that we are going to practice today, which I think is really important for humanity, is friend. Oh, because that's just how you make new friends, is by saying hello, by attempting to connect with them in their native language, or practicing a language together. That's a really great way to make friends, to grow your brain, and to show people that you think that they are also important and special, even though you don't speak the same language. So, friend, you might also know this one. So, you can say amigo or amiga. Remember I said earlier in this video that Spanish is a gendered language. So, lots of words are either feminine or masculine. And that's kind of easy when we're talking about people, because most of us, well, we're not going to get too far into gender presentation, but most of us know whether we like to be referred to as a boy or a girl. So I prefer to be called a girl. So if you saw me, you would say, hola amiga, because I am your friend who is a girl. You would have an A at the end of that. If you see maybe one of your students, say our Rhino Cat classroom, all of our Rhino Cats are all, to my knowledge, little boys who like to be referred to as boys. So you would say, hola amigo, hola amigo, or adios amigo. So we're going to practice those. Ready? Friend, amigo, o amiga. One more time. Friend, Spanish, amigo, o amiga. Great job, y'all. You did a wonderful job. What I want you to do up until next week is just practice those Spanish words. Keep learning, keep growing. Maybe see if somebody in your house wants to practice with you. If you already know Spanish, you are on top of it. You're gonna just breeze through this. And hopefully when we all get back together, we can practice some Spanish together. Or if you would like, you guys can reach out via email. I think most of you guys have my email or my phone number, or you can call the helpline. And I would be happy to either talk to you on the phone in Spanish, or we can talk to each other in Teams in Spanish, and we can keep practicing those language skills throughout the summer. So, remember, Humanidad es creyendo que todos en el mundo son importantes y especiales. Y tú también. And you too. All right. Adios. Hasta luego. Let's see you later. Hasta luego. Bye, kiddos. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the people that you're with. I'll chat at you later.